Hello, hello, my dear friends. How are you all? This is Kathy from Divine Debut. I'd like to wish you all a happy Mother's Day and hope that you get spoiled, of course, today. For some of you, Mother's Day has come to an end. Hope you enjoyed your day, depending on where you are in the world, of course. And I just wanted to mention also those of you where your mothers have passed on, may their memory still live on in your hearts and your minds. Okay, let's do a divine spread. I usually do this on a Friday or on a Sunday. Today being Mother's Day, I thought I would do it on the Sunday for you, as we are just hours before Mercury turns direct. Mercury has been retrograding in Taurus. The sun is transiting through Taurus. Happy birthday if you're celebrating your birthday, my dear Taurians. It's we're not far away from the Gemini season, and Venus is transiting through Cancer. She's very loving here. She's all about the past, all about that emotional security. She's very sensitive. She will, this is like open conversations. It's like the inner child. Cancer is the inner child. Love needs to be nurtured and loved, just like a baby, a newborn is. So nurture and love those that are dear and near to you, even if they're not near and they're far away. Send them a note telling them how you appreciate them and how you love them. Mars is also in Cancer, my dear friends. Mars is very triggering. The next few days are going to be very powerful in the astrology. For those that are interested, I do talk about that in my Astro update, my Astro Today that I did on YouTube for free. Otherwise, for more astrology, do join us on Patreon. We do go into the smallest of details. Is there anything else that I'd like to add before we take our divine spread? I'd like to thank you all for your love always. A special thank you to my patrons and to those of you here on YouTube that are very supportive by liking, sharing, subscribing and commenting. Thank you for your beautiful emails for Mother's Day. You know who you are. Much appreciated. And the love is mutual, my dear friends. Thank you so much. I just get the goosebumps when I feel the love coming from the people who are here. I feel the purest of love, admiration, devotion, and care from many, many of you. Let's see what's going on in the divine spread as I'm getting the goosebumps. I don't want to get teary-eyed. I don't want to take it that far. So let's see what's going on in the divine spread. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, my archangels, for telling us, for advising us in this divine spread, which many times does work out to be a love reading. Usually we have Emperor, Empress showing up in the divine spread, but I don't start it off as a love reading. I want to see energetically where we are and what's going on. So anything can come up. Let's see. I mean, when you get all love cards and cups and, you know, Two of Cups and lovers and all that, then it tends to go more towards love. And I know a lot of you are interested in relationships. That's what's been on hold a lot. And love comes in many forms, okay? So love could be within a family, within siblings, within friendships. Dear Spirit, what's going on? Please advise. Today is the 14th of May. You can, whenever you get to watch this, I suppose there could be a message here for you. But my divine spreads, they do go for about a week. All right, so, okay. The past, Queen of Swords. And if you are wondering what deck this is, I have not used it for a while. It's the Classic Tarot by Barbara Moore. And at the end, we'll be taking a message from the Angels, Gods and Goddesses by Tony Carmine Salerno. which I haven't used for a while. What is hidden? Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, truthful, communication that comes through as very truthful. Information that may help to find balance. I mean, this is the Libra energy. Libra is relationships. It could be business partnerships. It could be partnerships in general. Any sort of relationships. What is hidden? We've got the King of Pentacles. Now we know the Queen of Swords can be very detached. She sees things from a very cold perspective. She takes a step back and calculates things. She sees things as from a very logical perspective. So this is a divine feminine more than likely. This could be a divorcee or just someone that's very much a matter of fact. As a matter of fact, this is my truth. I mean, that the sword she holds could be double-edged, could be quite cutting. She could be also speaking very truthfully from the heart. It doesn't mean because she's a Queen of Swords she doesn't have feelings and emotions, right? But this could also speak to any sort of a decision, a judgment, call, some sort of a truth bomb which comes from the past, something that's been revealed in the past. And we've got a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, someone that's very down to earth, someone that holds their securities, their financial securities in a very at a very important position. For them, that's what they strive to achieve. This could be a father, it could be the CEO, a boss, it could be just someone that's very very slow moving. This is someone who there needs to be value in something. They need to. The King of Pentacles is very experienced. Very experienced. That's why I'm saying could be a father, or it could be just someone that needs to know either that there's value in where they're putting their effort, their time, their heart, right? And this chap, let's say, is someone that wants something long term. Now, they could have money issues, anything to do with family. As I said, it's usually a father or a father figure, or someone who could be an entrepreneur, someone that's got a lot of responsibilities. The King of Pentacles is the minor arcana of the Emperor. So we've got Earth and Air, not a good match. Let's see what's the recent past, what's been coming in. Oh my God. Oh my God. Talk of the devil. Talk about the devil, they say, and here it is. Here he is. Anyway, it doesn't mean that this person is the devil. Now, because the devil is Capricorn, yes, for some of you, this could be a person who has got strong Capricorn. This King of Pentacles could be a Capricorn. Now, for some people, it could be the same person. For others, it would be someone else. Now, we know the Emperor could be someone that's quite controlling. I don't read reversals in general readings, so we'll take more cards and see what his energy is. Usually, yeah, control freak, or someone that's, again, very heavy where responsibilities are concerned. Someone who could be quite controlling, trying to, keep the ship afloat, let's say. So they could come through as someone that's not, open-hearted and soft and caring and all that, because of heavy responsibilities, because of even ego. They've got a reputation to protect, but the Emperor can also provide much security. The Emperor, again, father, grandfather. It is someone usually that's more on the mature side. Now, it could be life's experiences, or it could be age-wise. So in that sense, yes, it could be two people that are two different people. For some of you, let's see what's going on in the now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, the Empress is here, and isn't she just beautiful? Isn't she just beautiful? Stevie Wonder comes up for me. That song has come up for me again recently. The Empress, loving, motherly, nurturing, magnetic, intuitive, powerful, patient, rich where emotions are concerned. She's the mother. She's the mother. So we've got, it's interesting, we've taken 4 cards and we've got 4 characters. 4 characters. But the Empress has an energy, because we go from the 4 to the 3. And of course, they're major arcana cards, which, major arcana cards, this is the hand of spirit. As speaking energetically, recent past, there's been promise of security. In the now, there's promise of abundance, love, protection, nurturing, and all those things. I mean, the Emperor also provides a sense of protection and stability. Remember, he's a 4, and 4 speaks to the past, but also the home is the 4th natural house in astrology. Now, the Empress, number 3, all about expansion, growth, being at the pinnacle of success. 3s can speak to other people, or because we've got lots of people, that's why I'm mentioning this, all that as an energy in the now. The seed is being birthed now. The seed of love, the seed of manifestation, prosperity, recognition, success, all these words come under the Empress. But also patience, because usually she shows up as, 3 months pregnant. In some decks, she shows up as fully blown pregnant. It will be different for each of us. But this is amazing. What is crowning this reading? 4 of Pentacles, holding back, holding on. There is another 4. We've got a couple of 4s. And of course, Venus transiting through Cancer. Cancer is the 4th natural house, which does speak to the past, which does speak to connecting with someone that feels like your family, part of your tribe, or with Mercury now ready to turn direct tomorrow or in the next few hours, let's say, in Taurus. Remember, he's in a Venus-ruled sign, and Venus is in Cancer, and they're in good aspect, Mercury and Venus. This is love talks. This is peace talks. This is talks of collaboration. This is talks of, yes, let's work together. Yes, let's work as a team. And of course, the 4th house is foundation. It's like building on a either partnership or a relationship. It's like putting in those foundations, because Venus in Cancer is peace talks, and it does connect to the past. So, collectively, personally. Now, we've had a lot of quiet as Mercury has been slowing down. Mercury is the communicator. He is let's do business. He is collaboration. He is the inner child. He is an actual child. Anything to do with learning, needing to make decisions, all these things, the ability to travel, with Mercury stationing and slowing down so much to stop and then turn direct. There's no movement now. Don't do anything now. Just, surrender. Surrender and wait and see what the next few days shows up. Because right now, it's like 4 of Pentacles, like insecurities. Because Venus in Cancer, bringing up the past can bring up insecurities. Because she needs to see, remember, Venus rules Libra as well, not only Taurus. Looking to see if there's going to be reciprocity, if there's going to be balance. if there's a possibility for harmonizing, bringing in justice and fairness moving forward in whatever type of a relationship or situation you are in. Now, of course, money matters. Money matters. Money could be part, an actual part of this story. Four of Pentacles is the miser, but it also speaks to I'm protecting my heart. I'm holding back on my sensitivities. Until Mercury turns direct, there will not be any understanding or any communication or any information, I believe. Give it a few days. Let's see what the action and advice is. 10 of Wands. See, everyone is carrying a heavy burden around, but this is coming to an end. We have gone through a lot. I mean, we're coming up to a new moon in Taurus, which is going to be on the 19th. Until that new moon in Taurus, I would say give yourself some time. Give yourself and give the other people some time. New moon in Taurus, very positive, even though for some people this could also be, because that new moon in Taurus is going to be on the asteroid, on Algol, and Algol is the head of Medusa. So it could be anything to do with poison, poisonous thoughts, evil. Think of all those dark, nasty feelings and emotions that could be coming up. But it's more about thoughts. It's more about thoughts, dark thoughts. It's more about our perception, right? But this is coming to an end. It is a 10 which turns into an ace, a possible ace. And we do have now, we've got all the elements here apart from water. What is the possible outcome, dear Spirit? There's the water, and we've got the Four of Cups. And we see here that this person is not looking at that cup. This is an opportunity. The Ace of Cups is being handed over to this person, but this person has got other things, other situations that they're still dealing with. And again, they do relate to the past, because fours always speak to the past for me, and it is opposite to the Emperor. So I don't know if this is another partnership or personal relationship that some of you, this Empress, because I feel that the Empress is who you are, and these people here, these situations are other people. Now, Queen of Swords could also be your energy, because this is the foundation. It's like it has been very bad. It has been very challenging. It has been very cold, very, very cold, where love has been concerned, where relationships, I mean, we're all coming out of those dark shadows with that lunar eclipse in Scorpio. It hasn't been easy for anyone. We've all been going through, like, a dark night of the soul. Others on a smaller level, others on a larger level. We all have our own personal stories. So this could be, I mean, it could be someone that's in your past that you've been dealing with. Maybe that's had other things, other responsibilities, not able to focus on this Four of Cups, or not being able to offer this Four of Cups, or to receive this Ace of Cups, I want to say. But it can also be an opposition, where some of you are not returning back to the past, possibly. It's like not accepting this personality, whatever the Emperor means for you here. It could be just someone that was not able to offer you anything, right? Because they had too much they were dealing with. Or this could be a narcissistic past person. Doesn't matter if it's an Emperor. It could be a female, right? Someone in your past that you are wanting to have nothing to do with. That's what it could mean as well. Let's see what the divine position holds. So the planetary influences, let's say, or what Spirit is wanting to tell us? Okay, we've got the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is lots of action being taken. These are love arrows, lots of messages pertaining to desire, taking action towards wanting to create something, or maybe possibly even revisiting a situation. Because it is an eight, and eight is the infinity symbol, like it's, returning again and again until something maybe changes. And I feel I need to say, they do say that doing the same thing over and over again is a sign of madness. But remember that planets move, situations change, which do bring opportunities to revisit the past and maybe tweak something slightly and get the result that you want. Wow, it's like back and forth, back and forth. It's like it's like these wands, these messages are blocked right now because someone needs to take the action here. They will be called to action, but I do feel it's like a sort of a rebound. It's like those messages are like blocked. It's like someone's up against, no, it's not time yet. I'm not ready. I've got other things that I'm fighting with now. I've got other things that I'm up against right now. But whatever this is, and it means someone who's going through a bit of a hard time, because sevens do speak to conflict. It could be a 7-year situation, a 7 months situation. Now, of course, wands speak to fire, creation, desire, putting in where we put in our effort. And remember, Mars has been transiting through Cancer. So having dealt with and being very frustrated with matters to do with the past that haven't been working. Okay, so one more. We've got the Three of Cups. So it does involve other people, obviously. Yes, this could be a team, a situation relative to work. It's like having the upper hand, though. Three of Cups, yes, can speak to reconciliation. It's like we go 4 and then 3. We are 8 and then 7. It's like needing to look back to the past for a moment. And I do feel, because Jupiter right now is at the last minutes of Aries. So Jupiter is touching on the eclipse, the solar eclipse that we had over a month ago in Aries. So on April 20th, it's like we're revisiting April 20th. What was going on for you then? It was like there were blockages, and now Jupiter is like a helping hand. He's going to inflate and also bring in help and positivity. Because remember, a solar eclipse is a new moon. So maybe that new beginning, that magnified, that amplified new beginning where Aries is concerned. Aries is a new beginning. It's like the Fool. Maybe that was put on hold until lunar eclipse in Scorpio, needing to make space, needing to purge, needing to go through that dark night of the soul, even if it was for a couple of weeks, right? So from the lunar eclipse, right, on the lunar eclipse, which happened on 5th of May, until the new moon in Taurus, 19th, that could be when things will start to show up. There's a lot of prospect here and a lot of promise. What's at the bottom? We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Minor Arcana of the Empress. And wow, we've got 2 couples here, but we've also got the Queen of Swords, which is like the scales tipping. If we've got a, because we've got the Three of Cups here, which can speak to a third party. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a person, a situation. Now, Queen of Swords could be anything to do with legalities as well. Possible separation, anything to do with litigation. Queen of Swords is never easy because she speaks her truth, and the truth sometimes can be really hurtful. Now, it could be her truth. It could be her way of thinking. So she sees it as logical. Is it logical for you though? So remember, I'm not taking reversal. So this could be someone that is very cutting, someone that's very egotistical and unfair and unjust and anything like that. Very cold and very calculating. Very calculating. Above her is the Four of Pentacles. So I don't know if there's a situation about stashing away money or anything to do with someone's security within their home. We've got 3 fours. Look at this. 3 fours here. There's pressure on someone's, it's got to do with the past, and it's got to do with someone's home or their security, their finances. And of course, the Empress can be a mother figure. I mean, this could be daughter, mother. These could be parents, right? All right, so Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and we've got the Queen of Wands. My goodness, so many people here. Now, we know the Queen of Wands is someone that's very attractive, someone that is very powerful, very creative, someone who shows their true colors. She does not fear. She knows that she's very powerful. So it's all about the divine feminine taking action. Remember, the Queen, I would say the Empress is in between the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So this could be your energy, my dear friends. But this is like, aiming, going for, desiring. And this is all about stability, getting grounded, seeing what, Queen of Wands has created in a practical sense, in reality, because she's very creative, and this would be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Let's see what she's sitting on. We've got the 10 of Pentacles, so anything to do with family or financial securities. 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles can be seen as a marriage card. And there's the Knight of Swords. Troubles. Legalities. Hard conversations. A splitting up of assets. 10 of Pentacles does turn into an ace. So something is ending here, and it's not ending in a good way, right? These could be, again, 2 different people, remember, because usually earth and water tie in together well. Fire and air tie in together as well. So these could be 2 opposing energies. These could be two different queens, 2 different people. Let's see what's going on. But the Queen of Pentacles, we know she's a mother. She's someone who's very stable, very dependable, very patient, very motherly. And securities, she is the counterpart of the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is in the hidden position. So, what is the Karma Dharma? And we've got the Strength card. The Strength card is here, my dear friends. So, Leo, and the Strength card, remember, again, to speak to sort of holding oneself back, needing to trust the situation, or someone is needing to trust that they've got the power to manifest. At some point it will happen. There's also a very strong sexual tension here. Trust or distrust, possibly. Remember that Leo is all about confidence. It is about the heart. Let's take some Lenormand and see what's going on here. What's going on here, dear Spirit? What's going on? We have the Lily, The lily, which speaks to a spiritual connection, a purification of a past connection, someone that's very ethical, that does the right thing, right? This is an open wound where it's like someone's worked really, really hard and there's been injustices. There hasn't been, it's like someone has put in the effort and not received their justice, or someone could be trying to work on an open wound. Now, this could also speak to a relationship, because this is also a very sexual card, right? And I get that lunar eclipse in Scorpio, needing to sort of shed and let go of all of those dark, poisonous inability, that dark, poisonous inability to break free from something that was quite dark. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. It's like someone's trying to overcome a situation, trying to break free from something that was very unhealthy for them, and someone's going through a dark night of the soul here, going through a purification process, which takes time, needing to trust that there is also support from spirit, from the divine. Wow, okay, so it's like where love is concerned, it's like there could be an open wound that someone is working on, has been working on. What I get here, my dear friends, is also that someone has gone through some sort of an awakening through a love connection, through difficult love, a difficult love situation. Someone's gone through an awakening spiritually, and also there's like an understanding here that the only way to move is to move forward. I feel as though even if this is a difficult situation, a life situation, doesn't have to be concerning love, because the heart, yes, speaks to romantic love, but also speaks to happiness of the heart, right? This is Sun in Leo. It's like a spring energies where something is possibly blooming. It's like needing to let go of the past and not wanting to turn back. That's what I'm getting. Not wanting to go back to the same old, same old. It's like someone's crossed over that ledge, that point, and not able to turn back. That's the message that's been coming through a lot recently. What's going on here? Yeah, you see, only forward, even though there's conflict. It's like a portal opens up and there's conflict. Someone's having to go through the fire, and fire can be powerful, because it can create, but it can also burn. Remember, anything that goes through fire, it's like a transformation. And fire is also wisdom. It is wisdom. What is this whip and this conflict about? Yeah, there's an ending here, no doubt. And of course, it's got to do with the Scorpio energies that we've gone through. I mean, for me, this is like, what I get here is like Libra and Scorpio. So Libra's relationships, it's balance, it's equality, it's reciprocity, it's a lack of reciprocity, a lack of justice. So there's an ending has come here, has happened here. So it's like someone needed to go back to the past to finalize and to end something. This is what they need to do before they can move forward into happiness. You see? Because the Three of Cups that she sort of has on her mind here they are. But this, she needs to fight. She needs to stand up. She's got work to do here. Let's take one more on that coffin. And because the coffin is a number 8, which is also the Strength card, it's very strong pertaining to the fixed signs, I would say, because the fixed signs have gone through a lot recently with the eclipses. So we've got 8, which is Leo. We've got Scorpio here. Another 8 here. Of course, we've got Libra. We've got Taurus. What's missing? The only sign from the fixed signs is Aquarius here, which Aquarius is all about getting detached, right? We'll see. Because I do tend to notice the numbers a lot. And we've got a 3, a 6, an 11, and an 8 here. So I don't know what that means for you. 9, 20, 28, which equals a 10. And 10 is an ending. It is also the Wheel of Fate. Let's take one card on that coffin. And we've got the Garden, which is a 20. 20, which is a 2. Of course, it's like the Judgment card. Now, the Garden speaks to someone's reputation. It can speak to happiness. It's the Garden of Eden. To get to the Garden of Eden, to feel abundant, all these beautiful energies, right? We've got Venus here, who obviously was, she was birthed through an ending, the ending of Uranus, right? The god of the skies. His war with Saturn, right? Venus was birthed from the water, from the foam. So to get to love, to prosperity, to abundance, to peace, someone needs to go through a death process, through the fire, because the whip is it's opposing energies. It's like needing to go into what needs to be looked at, right? What is something that is not easy. And of course the whip and 11 can speak to legalities again for me. Possible separation, divorce, separation, all these things come up for me. What's at the bottom here? We've got the key, and I did speak about purifying an open wound, right? Because this is Chiron in Virgo, the lily, and this is like Chiron for me, the wounded healer. Issues of self-worth, but also this is revelation, this is unlocking, this is an achievement, it's healing. All these things come up with a key. There will be an opportunity. The clover does speak to luck. So, and the key does speak to Venus in Taurus, where love or prosperity or manifestation, anything that gives you your security, becomes much more practical. And Jupiter, my dear friends, is entering the next day or so, is entering Taurus, the time of abundance, and all things nice. Jupiter in Taurus. The next whole year, Jupiter, the god of abundance, the god of optimism, the god of, what can I say? Prosperity, truth, justice, wisdom, freedom. This is what will be happening the next year. So many, many blessings for many of us. Let's take another layer. What's going on here? Even if this is in relation to business, this is like an ending, a death process. It's been tough. Anything that you've created, let's say, anything also spiritually based, because you could be in a some sort of a business, or some sort of a time in your life when you're going through an awakening. Maybe it was triggered because of love, because of heart, because of security, because of anything at all. Okay, so it's beautiful, the energy in the recent past, but it's like going through the fire, going through an ending to reach your happiness. Let's see what is the Queen of Swords about. Two of Wands and the Justice card, you see. Someone needed to make a choice and cut away a situation that was unjust in the past. Yes, it could be possibly a separation with, it could be a Libra, it could be another fire sign. We did have that Queen of Wands before. And we've got Two of Wands here. Someone's made their choice. Okay, so we've got two cards that speak to balance or imbalances or injustices from the past. Let's look at this King of Pentacles. Who is he and what is he offering here? Because he holds the Ace of Pentacles, which would be something long term. 10 of Cups, another 10. We've been talking about 10s, that they are restarts. They're endings and new beginnings. Now, 10 of Cups could also speak to much happiness and much bliss. This could be a family man. Yes, someone who is coming to an ending of a cycle. Possibly, remember, 10 of Cups turns into the Ace, which could be this here. We'll see with another card, obviously. All this is the person that lights you up. The person who you feel is your luck in your life. Remember, the 10 of Cups sit in a rainbow. This could be someone that you feel brings you bliss and you want to have a family with this person. We've got the King of Cups. So we've got, for me, yes, this could be, earth and water. This is the same person. Someone who could be coming out of a past relationship or even partnership. Even where business is concerned, of course, because if this is anything to do with business, because for me this is Taurus, Scorpio, more than likely. And Scorpio, remember, speaks to Taurus and Scorpio. They're the money axis. There's the axis of security. Taurus is what the individual owns, what you have, right? And Scorpio is what money comes through from others, from other sources. So remember, we had the eclipses on in these areas. So something, and we know the North Node is in Taurus, so it's more about Venus. So focusing on peace, shedding and letting go of anything that we put our effort into. Mars, right? Mars and Pluto rule Scorpio. So anything that we put our effort into, what we desired, this is like letting go of where we've put the energy and not received the return. That's what I feel is going on with this king here. Someone who was more detached, not detached, but someone who wanted to be sure about what they were creating. Was it a creative endeavor, or was it a love situation here? Because the King of Cups does hold that Ace of Cups. Right, as I said, earth and water, they go together. This person who was more about needing their securities or dealing with any issues where family or money was concerned. Now we've got the King of Cups, who is ready to offer that Ace, who is the Emperor. And if this is not a Taurus, Scorpio, right? Because this King of Pentacles, if this is a Taurus, they also hold the energy of Scorpio. And then it could be Capricorn, Cancer, either one of those signs, or Virgo, Pisces. Remember, it's a general reading. It will not speak to all of us, but we all have Taurus, Scorpio somewhere in our chart. We're all affected in those areas. So that's how this speaks to the Taurus-Scorpio axis very strongly. The Emperor, Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles we know is a work card. Threes, remember, also speak to third parties. We've got the Lily here, which is a 3. The Empress, which is a 3. We've got another 3 here. We've got another 3 here. What's going on with this Emperor? Because, I mean, if this is also a situation at work, because the Emperor can provide you, can put you in a position of power because the power is within their hands. So another level where work is concerned, it's like you're being noticed by the Emperor. Or, I mean, Three of Pentacles also speaks to collaboration. Let's see. No. Wow, Queen of Swords is here. In the past. Remember what I said about not wanting to accept the cup from this Emperor. Or if this person is the same as the Emperor, which I feel for many of you could be, they could be going through possible divorce, separation, any legal issues pertaining to this Queen of Swords, which could have been a partner. I mean, the Empress and the Emperor could be two people that hold a business, but we've got a third party here, which is the Queen of Swords. Let's look at the Empress. But the Queen of Swords also speaks to communication with this Emperor. Finding out about other people. There could also be a possible offer for a contract here. Some sort of a contract, because the Queen of Swords is like anything to do with written, spoken situations. It is related to work. And the Three of Pentacles is, for some of you, that the Emperor is willing to collaborate. So it will be a different story for each of us. The Empress, the Chariot, Cancer, making a decision and moving forward, a transition, changes, moving towards more prosperity, more love. And the Wheel of Fortune, which brings, it's divine timing. Divine timing brings changes here. I did say Jupiter stepping into Taurus. This is Jupiter, this is Taurus. And Venus is in Cancer. My God. My God. This could also speak to a change of home, a change of residence, a change of business, like moving. This could also be an expansion of someone's business, taking it to the world, having that vision or that green light now. What's the Four of Pentacles? Wow. Ace of Cups and Six of Pentacles. 10 Pentacles here. 10. Jupiter brings new opportunities to create a new business or to start. This is the opportunity. Remember the Ace, the Holy Grail here. This is like someone not believing that this opportunity will come in. That's where both these cards are concerned, and they're both fours. So we've got the Ace of Cups here. Here is the opportunity. There will be reciprocity. Maybe there has been injustice, because here someone's paying more to one person and less to the other. So injustices, someone needed to take care of something. And again, it does speak to legalities for me. Someone's paying out money. Someone's been holding back on what's really going on in their life. Things will be made right. There was stinginess. Now there will be reciprocity. It's like karma dharma is coming in. And someone's been waiting on this. Someone's been waiting on this return, a payment, money coming in. Knight of Wands. Oh, okay, 2 cards. Page of Swords and Knight of Wands. It's like the heavy burden ending. It's taking that Ace of Wands, which is what we desire, running with it. There will be also information and truths and communication. With the Page of Swords, we've got Gemini, Sagittarius here. So it's got to do with travel, change, decisions, wisdom, collaboration. This is like not looking at the smaller picture now. It's bigger picture. That's what the advice is saying. Don't look at the little details now. It's about looking at the bigger picture. Because to me, this is like Mercury and Jupiter. Right? It's Mercury and Jupiter. Goodness, losing track of time. I get so lost. I'm airborne when I'm reading, and many times, you know, how many times my camera is not recording as I'm talking for a half an hour. It's incredible. Anyway, so I get Mercury, Jupiter, and it looks like the month moving forward, my dear friends, because Mercury's in Taurus, Jupiter's entering Taurus. They will meet up at some point. There will be a lot of clarity, a lot of revelations. And where there's been blockages, inabilities to move forward, we will be moving forward in truth and logically, in a very logical way. Let's see. Why do we have the Four of Cups here? Because we see also the pigeon in the cup. This is an offering, a peace offering. The ability to find one's peace and serenity. We've got the Six of Cups, everyone. Maybe someone was staying in a situation. I don't know, if you're dealing with a fixed sign, fixed signs don't move easily. They get fixated on something. Why did I say that? I mean, look, we've got Four of Cups and Six of Cups. There's the Ten of Cups, which is on the King of Pentacles. Sometimes King of Pentacles is very family orientated, and they take their responsibilities very seriously. Whether this is in a business, a promise that they've made, you know, it could be to the family, it could be to extended family, to their parents, whatever it is. But there's nostalgia here, and this is like returning back to the past. The Six of Cups is nostalgia. Looks like someone is looking back at happier times here. Remember, Six of Cups is a soulmate union. It also speaks to children. Someone maybe stayed in a very unhappy situation because of their responsibilities, because of their love for their children. And, you know, nostalgia can also speak to past open wounds. If this is someone that's come from or grew up, because these could be childhood wounds that are coming through as well, grew up in a one parent family, they don't want this for their children. This is something that they did not want. But anyway, where business is concerned, my dear friends, yes, the energies are the same. Six of Cups is happy, emotional happiness. But there's a split here. It's like this person has got other things that they're looking at this moment. But it's like needing the glue. But needing to take care of something first before the happiness, the collaboration, Three of Cups, the reconciliation comes in, and the celebration. Let's take one more. Page of Wands, which is enthusiasm. It's like wanting to take that journey. It's like a message of enthusiasm, happiness, risk, taking a risk. Remember, the Page of Wands to me does remind me of the Fool card. I want to take one more. And we've got the Six of Swords, which is letting go of the conflict, the hardships, and moving towards serenity. Right? Waiting on a message before transitioning. And this could also be an invitation for travel, because we know that the Page of Wands is all about travel and movement. We see, again, this is fire, right? We do see someone that's possibly, I don't know, an invitation that comes from someone who lives in a very dry place, a very hot place. Remember again that the new moon, solar eclipse in Aries, which is very much this energy for me. Jupiter's on that now, bringing back what needs to happen. It's like having that second chance at a new beginning. Something happening at the last minute. Wow. Something happening at the last minute. I'm going to put this back, and I did say the energy of Aquarius did not show up. There is the star. And the star does speak to hope and communication and what the future promises. The star is, a wish fulfillment that's at a physical or at a timely distance. Let's look at that Eight of Wands. This could also be communication through social media and the internet. Aquarius is all about being detached, feeling free, seeing things from a different, seeing things from a very detached point of view, but also finding an intelligent solution. Remember, Pluto is at that 0 degree of Aquarius, which we'll be revisiting. Let's look at the Eight of Wands. Queen of Wands, Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. It's like what I get here, because we did see the Queen of Wands there before. Like, the Page of Cups is not offering, to this Queen of Wands what they want. Page of Cups is not enough for this Queen of Wands. She holds the power, right? We do have Pisces and Virgo here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Now, this could be a mother and a child, but I feel that this is like, it could possibly also be an apology that's coming from the Queen of Wands, which is on the rebound. It's blocked. It's blocked. Nothing's happening here. And also, where love is concerned, or whatever is being created here, again, it's blocked. It's all about strategizing, planning for the future. Someone needs to know that there is going to be security and something long term, but there's no movement here. It's like something has totally stopped. And I feel a lot that it's got to do with Mercury until he picks up pace. Let's take one more on that Knight of Pentacles, which is very Virgo-ish energy. It's all about strategy, intelligence, logic, and work that needs to be done. Let's say Virgo is all about working extra hard, multitasking. Virgo is very motherly. Are there those motherly energies there? Because the energy of the mother is all about creation, right? I feel as though someone is thinking now, can I manifest this Three of Cups? Is there the ability for that to happen? Because we've got the Knight of Pentacles, we've got the Queen of Pentacles here, and we've got the King of Pentacles here. Let's take one more card, and something's open. I didn't see it. We've got the Seven of Cups. So there's a lot of illusion, possibly. There are things that are happening that maybe are unknown. And we've got the 3 and the 7. That's 10 cups again. There hasn't been... We've got the 6 and the 4 here, and here we go, the 3 and the 7. 7 of Cups is illusion. It's like things are up in the air. It's like we've got Virgo Pisces energy here. Let's see what opened up. We've got the World card. And the World card speaks to achievement, but also speaks to endings. Ending of a major cycle. We've got Venus here ready to be reborn. Remember, these are the 4 fixed signs. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. This is, again, a card of reconciliation. But right now, nothing is moving. The promise is that there will be reconciliation and an achievement, success here. Many doors can open, but someone is at a major dilemma, trying not to choose the wrong, like make the wrong choice, because there is grave danger here that a choice can be made that will be, let's say, very poisonous. The wrong choice. Someone is being very tactful, very careful, stopping where necessary, because they know where they're heading. They know that they will choose correctly. They've got the ability, it's like they've got the ability to see through the cloud, through the illusion. What I feel here with the Page of Wands is someone is not accepting this cup. They're wanting to take that leap of faith, but they're being very tactful and very careful before they do that. It's like looking out for a trap, not falling into a trap, I get here. See, there's a lot of fear and a lot of unknown situations that are going on. A lot of secrecy, a lot of, and we've got this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, we could say, more so Pisces and Cancer. Remember, Venus now is in Cancer. Things will be coming up that were hidden, pertaining to family situations. The moon speaks to deception. Someone is also understanding that there has been deception, possibly third parties, secrecy. Remember the lunar eclipse, an ending in the sign of Scorpio. A very poisonous, evil, transformative, life-changing eclipse that we've just gone through. What's beneath the moon? 5 of Wands, conflict within a group of people, within a family, internal, external conflict, fights, arguments, not being on the same page. There's the 7 of Wands again. Someone needing to fight all the time. And maybe internally, maybe the fight, the argument, the conflict is internal. Someone needing to go into their psyche to see truly what their heart desires, or maybe also what's been possibly holding them back where fear is concerned. But we've got 2 6s. We are moving towards tranquility, peace, fairness, balance. The opportunities are here, my dear friends. But as I said, we need to go through the fire, through this ending, to come out on the other side. So what I'm wanting to do is take the Mystic Moon Oracles, Mystic Moon Oracle deck, to me, which is it's like looking into your soul or your person's soul. Why? Because we've got a lot of stuff that's hidden, and this is very Plutonian, very Scorpio, fearing looking into those deep depths of the soul. Now, could be connected to past incarnation, past lifetimes, childhood wounds, things that we've sort of stashed away in our long-term memory, in those areas where of our subconscious, that are not right in our face. So now you could take it as you're looking into the psyche, into the soul, and into what makes them tick and what they fear. your person, the person you're here watching this for. Or this could be showing you what you are unconscious about, what fears hold you back, and what is in your subconscious as well. So take the messages as they resonate, dear friends. Let's take a 9-card spread. Okay. Now this could be anything to do with a sibling, with a friendship, with a partnership, anything like that. Let's see, because the offer initially is not looked at straight away. Let's see what's going on with your person. Let's look at the general. We've got a fresh start. This is a 9-card spread that I'm doing, and this is like an Ace of Wands that is offered, or Ace of Cups. Take it as it resonates for you. There's been solitude, stuck energies, yes, obviously. Very Saturnian. Remember Saturn, the Lord of Karma and timing. Saturn is also loneliness. Fear, see? Stuck in a situation, feeling very lonely, fearing moving forward. There it is, totally bound, totally bound. Look at all the darkness here and look at the light. What comes after this fresh start? We've got a divine masculine that's going through an awakening, more than likely, through a dark night of the soul. There is no doubt about that. Yes, cycles, Saturnian cycles, life cycles. What comes up for me here is the Hermit. Someone's seen the light now. They're seeing the light. They're spiritually awakening, or they're seeking advice on, because they need the help. This could also be someone visiting, seeing a psychologist, right? Dealing with fears that they've been carrying from the past. Now, it doesn't have to only be in their psyche. This could also be in a practical situation. Someone feels bound. Someone's being held back. They're stuck in a rut. But we see that the potential here, because remember what I said about fire. Fire can speak to wisdom, purification through fire, through wisdom, through someone's beliefs, through guidance. And cycles is like revisiting. I just hit the microphone. I hope I didn't make too much noise. Revisiting cycles, because the devil is Saturnian cycles. We've got cycles here. It's like revisiting. I did speak of the infinity symbol before. Let's see. There's the conclusion. There's the key. Oh my God, what a reading. Oh my God, what a reading. We actually find the key. This is like an ace, and this, of course, is the ability to unlock those deep depths of the psyche where someone's been stuck and not being able to move forward. And again, this can have to do with someone's Akashic records as well. It's like someone's doing the work that's connected to the past, to past lifetimes, and in this incarnation, and I'm getting the goosebumps as I'm saying this, in this incarnation, my God, they get to heal this open wound. Oh my God, everyone, wow. The communication, I mean, this is like picking up on telepathy. This is like being able to communicate through telepathy, through thoughts, through, pay attention, there are signs and synchronicities. We see the divine masculine having gone through a major awakening, and I feel the divine feminine is ahead of the divine masculine here. So let's say if this is not a love connection, remember that this is like someone who is more in their yin energy, is more aware and awake than he or she who is in their masculine energies. in their masculine, in their yang energy, because they're the ones that are going through the awakening here and through the dark night of the soul. And that's why the feminine is in solitude. We could say that as well. But look at this. After solitude, it's like the hermit, a 9. We've got a new beginning here. Lots of communication, lots of understanding. Someone had to be in a position of, someone needed to go through a lesson, obviously. I mean, look at this here. Someone is stuck in solitude. Why? Because they needed to go through their awakening. Right? And this is also that many times we're not ready for that awakening. And someone here was refusing to understand something. They were fearing looking at the truth and looking into those dark corners of their psyche. This is like release. I get here that there is release because of the key. This is also someone, as I said, seeing a psychiatrist or a psychologist, where they get to find the way to release and to heal a situation that's been holding them back in a very vicious cycle. Again and again, because someone was not getting it. They were not wanting. They were pushing back. They did not want to see the truth. And that's exactly what it speaks to here as well. Let's see. Reinvention. Reinvention means revisiting a situation, tweaking and fixing things. Now remember, Mercury is ready to come out of his retrograde. Pluto has turned retrograde now. Soon all the retrogrades, all planets will start to retrograde. The middle of the year is usually retrograde season. So whatever's going on now, pay attention. Will be very important pertaining to the October-November eclipses as well. But someone is being reinvented here after the barriers. You see, it's like someone returning and giving, looking at a situation again, because the Four of Cups to me is also missed chances from the past because of other blockages or limitations or responsibilities or whatever it is. So remember, timing is very hard to pinpoint, my dear friends. What were the barriers? Someone was fearing breaking free from a situation which was not healthy for them. Maybe this retrograde breaks down the barriers and releases someone, because we've got divine timing here, right? Someone's freedom was blocked because of divine timing. And remember, the divine timing card for me is Jupiter. Someone needed to have more wisdom, to seek advice. Someone grew and became very philosophical, needed to see the truth. Yeah, because before they were settling, they were in an unhealthy situation. Divine timing came in, brought in a sense of freedom here, but still the barriers for some people are still up. But there's a chance to revisit and reinvent here. And again, the settling with the little teddy bear here speaks to children for me. Settling or staying, or, that Four of Wands, Four of Pentacles, which was up here, staying in an unhealthy situation. Also because of third parties, which could also be a child, because we've got the Three of Pentacles here, and the Four of Pentacles had come up here, if you remember. Wow, everyone. Wow. Okay, let's take a message from Spirit, from the angels, gods, and goddesses. Let's see what the advice is. Thank you all for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Without your support, this channel, what can I say? This channel is stuck, just like here, is bound. It's not, you know, the videos are not being seen by others. We've got a small group of people that keep supporting this channel. I want to thank you so much for that. But do not forget to like, share, comment. It does help the channel. Thank you very much in advance. If you appreciate the work that is done here, then that is the least that you can do. Thank you so much. What is the advice, please, Spirit? What is the advice? What is it that we need to know? Thank you, Spirit, pertaining to this divine spread, because we do see 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 3 of Cups. We've got the Garden, but we've got the 7 of Cups and the stuck energies with the Knight of Pentacles being stuck. Remember, purification through fire. Right now, we don't have enough fire. We've got a lot of earth and a lot of water, so a lot of yin energy. So what it's telling me, okay, I'm going to take these 4 cards. What it's telling me is that it's more about the yin energy now. It's more about surrendering and going with the flow, and seeing what pans out. Because we've recently, in the Aries season, obviously, we had a lot of fire. And maybe that's sort of gotten the ball rolling so that we could see what effort has been put in, what risks have been taken, what's changed, because Jupiter now is entering Taurus and bringing in the gifts. This is Father Christmas. Father Christmas is here. Let's see what's going on. Angel of addiction, healing. This is a time of positive transformation and healing. And of course, with the bound, this also speaks to someone that's stuck in a narcissistic past. Someone also is stuck with using unhealthy substances, drugs, in a sexual, unhealthy love affair, third party possibly. Remember the 7 of Cups? This is poison. There is poison here. Or someone's trying to escape the truth by overdosing. Please be careful. Please be careful. Those of you that have got people around you, whether they're younger or older, always reach out. Reach out to them if you feel someone's going through depression. A kind word, an embrace, anything possibly that you can do will help salvage or even save a person. Okay? And I get the goosebumps again as I say that. Remember, it speaks to angel of addiction, healing. So we're going through a process of healing any addictive behaviors or relationships or dealings with other people. This is a time of positive transformation and healing. Angel of clearing. Your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. That's beautiful. Angel of families. The angels surround both you and your family at the moment. Beautiful. And angel of the universe. You are being encouraged to expand your thinking. And that's what Jupiter brings. He brings an expansion of the ability to think and manifest anything to do with Venusian matters, practical matters. Jupiter in Taurus will bring abundance, financial, what you have in the bank, what you grow in your garden, what you produce if you're if you're in agriculture, anything to do with securities, prosperity, self-worth, and anything that gives you a sense of security and makes you feel good is Taurus, and Jupiter is stepping into Taurus, my dear friends, and is connecting with the North Node. So even collectively and for the world, where there's been a lot of issues, financial issues, the economy, a lack of sense of lack, not having enough. Many have lost their jobs with what's been going on in the world. Look, there's a great promise here for humanity, and the next year things are changing, to put it in a few words. Even as the nodal axis is going to change from Taurus, Scorpio into Aries and Libra, there is great promise here for everyone. Okay, so do not give up hope. Do not lose faith. And thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Remember that Spirit always has our back. And we are going through tests. We are being tested and we are passing the test. So give yourself a pat on the back. Love and light. Wishing you all well. Thank you.